Hello, and thank you for tuning in. You are tuned in to The Encourager, and my name is Nehru. Good morning to you, and happy day. I hope you're doing well, and your day is going well wherever you are. I have been experiencing some interesting things physically, and one is I woke up this morning with, and I'm looking at it. Interesting. I don't know if this is right, because this does happen. We have spiritual battles, okay, in our sleep. So, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and powers of darkness. The Apophis, Satan, Jezebel, satanic karmic spirit. It takes on many different forms. You might call it your child, wife, co-worker, boss, supervisor, employer, employee. You might call it your friend, cousin, parent, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, right? But essentially, it's all the same energy. It all comes from the same source, okay? From the low vibration, same source. Interesting day today. So, we have 3 Egyptian tarot cards out. So, that is a first. And again, today is again another one of those extremely hyped days. Oh, so the what's going on right now with my skin, body, something or other, I don't know. And I return to sender all beauty spells. If you do not know, your enemy can send you beauty spells. So you need to return to sender. Not bind them in the name of Jesus. 222 on the timer. Don't bind them in the name of Jesus. That's bullshit. Don't do that. Okay? And I wasn't going to say that's bullshit, but I said it as I heard it as I spoke it. That's bullshit. Okay, again, Jesus is Zeus. Jesus is not Yahweh. It's 2 different people. Or Yeshua. It's two different beings. You're not talking about the same thing. Jesus is man-made. That's like my first name. My first name is not who I am. Who I am is faithful. Okay? I am not Kevin. That is not who I am. I am not Nehru, even though that's what I refer to myself as. I am not Thomas. I am not son or daughter. I'm not any of those things. Okay? I am, in my simplicity, I am spirit. And that's it. Okay? Energy. Okay? And inner, INNERG. Alright. So, let's get going here. Angel cards, let's see. Highest divine white light, we thank you for the day. We thank you for your energy for sure. And the portals that are opened up to us, the ones that are opening up to us, and the new age that we are going into today. Yeah. So let's see. Threes are like, I don't know. We've gotten this 333 card like, this has to be like the 3rd time this week, and it's only Wednesday. So, let's take a look here. So we have 3333. Again, social skills. So our social skills are very needed. Also, I have made a discovery. Oh, I didn't put those back in there. I have made a discovery, a self-discovery. And self-discovery is the best discovery. The discoveries... The majority of the discoveries, I dare say all of the discoveries, but the majority of the discoveries that we should make here on this planet in this form is for us, 444 on the timer when I looked over. Okay? So we have 3333, we have 101, and we have 2112. I think that's the first time we've had that card. Starting over 101. I don't think we've had that card. It is getting good. Can we see how it's building up? Collective 144,000. Can we see how it's building up? Right? Divine source, highest white light is faithful. Right? Very, very much so. The universe is faithful. Right? And the universe is really just giving out whatever the universe receives from us individually. That's really ultimately all it is. You give out, you get back what you put out. So, yeah. Right? By the way, don't put out. That's for somebody. Don't put out. So I'm a celibate male today. Divine feminine energy. So I am definitely not putting out. So yeah. And it's been 2 years actually since my last physical intimate encounter. And I'm proud of it. Again, I could go, the more I love myself, the longer I can go without. So it doesn't matter to me. This is interesting. And why did I pulled 3 of everything today. I got 3 of everything today. So here we go. Threes, 3, 3, 3, 3. Speaking of threes. Wow. Okay, and so let me move this over here so that we can get a good look. And again, thank you so much, subscribers, new listeners, returning listeners. I appreciate you, your energy. I send love to you and positivity. And yeah, so I have, I've come to a revelation this morning about my legacy and what, at least to some degree, what that will look like. And so I will be sharing that with you all in a separate video today. And I suspect it'll be a fairly short video. It has something to do with what I read the other day, of course, that I wrote in the back of one of my journals. All right. So let's get going. Social skills. Again, we've had this a number of times this week. Hope, optimism, liberation. I like liberation. I got that word earlier yesterday or the day before. Liberation, liberate. Success, prosperity, excitement, enthusiasm. The problems you have today will eventually disappear as I'm standing here. They are evaporating. That's not to say no problems, it's just new problems, right? New day, new problems, new challenges, and they're not problems. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck may be about to change. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. Okay? 101, starting over, right on time for me. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. I don't agree with that. Fuck that philosophy. Fails are not fun. That's a bunch of bullshit. Fails are horrible. They are delaying. They are fails suck. You know what I'm saying? So I don't agree with that. I learned, yeah, but I don't have my tests from kindergarten or whatever, but I don't know. I didn't have to get beat down to learn my ABCs. The teacher just sat there nicely and taught them to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the frustrating part about the spiritual journey. Okay? I wish divine source, highest divine white light, dealt with me in the way that I deal with me. Right? And, but he doesn't. Highest divine white light does whatever they want to, whatever they feel is best, whatever they deem is best. And even I focus on myself, and we should, right? We should, because that's so lacking here. But in the focusing on myself, even in that, I think sometimes in my situation, me personally, and this might resonate with someone else. So I believe that divine source deals with me sometimes the exact same way that he deals with everyone else. That it deals with everyone else. Then there are times when I think divine source gives me exceptions to the rule, right? Or give me waivers or whatever because of who I am, how I function, how I forgive, how I love, right? All because of my heart, right? And again, this may resonate with other people. I really do. I just personally believe that I am a very good student. I am extremely obedient, and I don't believe that what I went through was necessary. And again, that's 2020 vision. I'm through it already. Okay, I didn't agree with the process, and I've shared that with Divine Source, Highest White Light, plenty of times. I've cussed them out. We've had many conversations about this process here on this planet. Okay, and so we've had many, many stiff discussions about the dwellings here. Let's just say that. Okay, so Most High Divine Source already knows I don't agree with the process. He already knows that if I should ever have to go through that process again here on this planet, that literally he could just take the pneuma from me because I would take it from myself, okay, because I don't agree with that process. He had me go through it, and I guarantee you, Yeshua probably feels the same way. Ask Yeshua, would you go back down there and go through that for 33 years again? Ask him and see. I bet he say, hell no. I bet he say, get the fuck out of my face. I bet he'd be like, you must be crazy. Would you do it? You know what I mean? Like, of course not, right? So I am glad for Most High's grace, divine wisdom's grace and patience and understanding when higher vibration beings, extraterrestrial healers and empaths and whatever you may consider yourself, if you are resonating with what I'm saying, then you know that we are sent here from time to time. That's why there are so few of us, right? You consider the billions of people on the planet, and let's consider there is 144,000 of us right now on the planet. What percentage of that is let's say 7.5 billion? What percentage of 7.5 billion is 144,000? It's a fraction. It's a minuscule amount. Okay? But we're here to do all the heavy lifting until the lower vibration beings come on board. Okay? All right. So, for our Egyptian oracle cards, we have, and I'm so again, let me stress this one more time. I am so thankful that Divine Source understands, at least to some degree. I don't believe Divine Source, Highest White Light, has ever physically formed here in the spirit. I don't, in the natural, in the 3D. I don't believe that. 1333, when I look down at the timer. I don't believe that, but I believe that if it did, it would have a bit of a better appreciation for what high vibrational beings go through here in the 3D. I think it would be appreciated more. Am I saying that I don't think that Divine Source, the creator of all things, appreciate the work that we're doing? No, I'm saying that energy would appreciate the work, all of the ancestors too, because some of the ancestors have never formed here in the 3D. Ancestors, all of the Highest White Light, would all appreciate the work that the 144 is doing here a little more if they were to be here for a period of time in the 3D. I think they would appreciate what we're doing here a little more. That's just my personal opinion. Again, that's after 10 lifetimes of being here. Okay, I'm on my 10th one. All right. So, All right, so we have Sobek, right? 23, right? Union and power. We've been getting union all the way. We see Horus there, right? I'm trying to see if there's anything else that stands out here. Cover this light, I guess, creating. Queen of Wands, Anubis, connected to Anubis in transformation. That's an 11, right? We know 11 significant in transformation. So 11, 22, 33, those are all 11s. 44. Reverse, you have 9 of Swords. So no more fighting. Put your swords down. Right? I put mine down. And then 31, Wisdom. Sachet. Okay? So wisdom and influence. And speaking of wisdom, this brings me to a 1616. I saw that card when I was shuffling. 1616 angel number card. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and take that card. I'm going to pull that card too. Okay? So while I'm doing that, I woke up this morning with a bruise on my neck. Okay? And it's like a laceration. Okay? And it's on the right side of my neck. And in fact, I wear, I'm going to take it off, but I wear a charm, and of course it's on the necklace, and I don't like necklaces that are that hang all the way down. I like charms to be closer to my neck, if that makes sense. So it's a shorter chain, but so I woke up with this laceration on the right side of my neck. Okay, again, I don't know what that's from. So 1616. Let's take a look at this number real quick. Readjustments. Overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall into place, and it might fall to pieces if you make the wrong choice, which is what that card says. Okay, so what else do we have here? So wisdom, and then we have temperance. Okay, so it's confirmation burp. Temperance is a Sagittarius energy. Temperance is, of course, patience. So maybe we're being reminded to have some more patience. I think my patience is good right now. There were definitely times in the past when it was not. I am in such a beautiful and amazing place today. Just because of the healing that I've done. And I continue to do. Again, I understand that most people do not have the time that I have to dedicate constantly, because they're still part of the program in a large way. So they're still going to 9-to-5 jobs and stuff like that. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. I personally don't believe that man was meant to anymore. I don't believe that man was meant to sweat by his brow in order. I believe man was meant to be a manifester. The work by your brow, that's man-made shit. Okay, I don't believe that. All right. If man will leave the earth alone, the earth will produce enough. It already does, even with man's hand, but man doesn't share it appropriately. So, all right. So, starting over. Did I read that already? Oh, yeah, I think I did. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, 2112, it's up to you. Someone watching over you. Good fortune, unforeseen forces, direction. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress. See? Okay, so some of us might be impatient. Things are moving in the right direction. If you see this number, it's a sign that everything will work out in your favor and your dreams will come true soon. Okay, so in all that we're looking at here today, high vibrational beings, in all that we're looking at today, we have several mentions of a relationship, platonic or romantic, new connections, soulmates. We need to have a little more patience. Again, my patience is beautiful today. Okay, I wish it was like this every day. It's getting more consistent, but those of you who have followed the channel for any length of time, you know that I've shared that I have great patience. Really, really, really a tremendously patient guy, tremendously patient person, spirit being. Where my patience runs out is with injustices. That is where my patience runs out. And unfortunately, here in the 3D, that's where you need the most justice, because that is the most corrupt system, is the legal system in the 3D. Okay? Confirmation with the bird. Woo-hoo! Okay? In your day today, we have Sobek, we have Anubis, and we have Seshet. For union and power, transformation and wisdom. And again, it all goes together with what the angel number cards are saying here and what the harmony cards are saying. Queen of Wands, standing in your energy. Again, a Queen of Wands is masculine or feminine, very strong, very confident, just like the King of Wands. Very strong, very confident, not afraid to use the wand. Okay? And that wand could be your throat chakra, right? Because we have the staff and the rod. Okay? And both of them are necessary. Okay? The rod and the staff are necessary in life. All right? And then we have the Nine of Wands, right? So we're not fighting. Defenses are down. Okay? And I can personally sense the calmness and everything kind of coming to an acceptable resolution. Everything's kind of like everybody's accepting their roles. Most are accepting their roles, being accountable, stepping up to the plate, no longer lying and deceiving. They're being honest, even if they leave out some of the truth or are not completely transparent. Okay? Right? Because they are at a place and point in time where they're needing to make some changes. Okay? And again, highest divine white light's not letting them get away with anything. Okay? Whether that's karma or dharma for them. Right? Thank you so much, as always, for tuning in. You are tuned in to The Encourager, and my name is Nehru. Thank you so much, and as always, be encouraged.